Welcome to the wonder that is the Atlantis venue. It doesn't get any more unique than this. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches. And he'll be facing Vladimir, the Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man. Dr. Steelhammer.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6'9", here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Kyiv, Ukraine, here is the Olympic gold medalist and the longtime unified heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Steelhammer, introducing Vladimir Klitschko.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Quick punch scores. A perfect counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. No rest for the weary. How about that time counter shot? The first time Klitschko fought Fury, it was a very disappointing fight with very little action, but to his credit, Fury did what he had to do and became the heavyweight champion of the world.
He played the fool, made Klitschko disappointed.
Oh my God, Johnny! Tyson Fury just got rocked! Do you believe this? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He blocks that jab. Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
He scores with the counter. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Good counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
There's the bell to start round 2. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
You'd like to see more jabs. The perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher who's got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, every twitch.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Nice counter shot. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Those counter punches have to hurt. So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominant.
There's the bell for round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's when the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
The straight right just misses. He throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Punch, counter punch. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use...
Oh my God, Johnny! And Tyson Fury just got clipped, and down goes Fury! Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four. You are ready.
on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Don't want to trade shots. He parries that left jab away. They exchange punches. They're both trying for a knockout. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the... There's the bell for round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Beautiful counter punch. Catch and shoot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. These guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
He misses with that jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter punch caught him clean. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Just missed with that hook. Nice counter shot. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. That counter shot lands. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. On to the 5th we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.